WLIP. Now to absorb some local color through the magic of AM radio.
Harkens me back to my youthful, careful days on the playgrounds of Forest Park School and my gifted days.
And you're gifted, all right. What were you gifted at?
Well, I guess I had some issues.
Detention?
There. Yeah. When my dad told me I wouldn't plan on going to Harvard anytime real soon.
You're going to have to get in touch with me. We're gonna link all the volunteers via satellite cell phone so that we can put out the message immediately, because you remember the problem we had in January. We had to have Governor Walker come in with the National Guard. It was horrible.
Steve, listen to me. Bring your own microphone because you lost this one.
Okay, Captain Ron, you've been doing this so well for the last few weeks. So go ahead and make my day.
Oh, great one with the magic pen.
Oh, boy, he wants that microphone forever, doesn't he? Now, you got to visualize it. We put a statue of Pete on this. Put him on wearing like a hard hat and flannel shirt, tool belt, snow shovel.
You mean like from the Village People?
Yeah, yeah. A couple.
Now wait a minute here.
Good morning, Kenosha. This is Uncle Scotty Barter, and welcome to the Kenosha Today Weekend Report, coming to you live from Studio A here at WLIP AM 1050 on your radio. Streaming across the roadkill-infested cornfields of the Midwest, reaching out to over 50,000 homes here in the Tri-County area. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but little Stevie Casey just opening a beer. Joining us on our holiday trolley barn this morning.
Oh, you get me in so much trouble sometimes.
I was just going to congratulate you. I heard that Santa assigned you to personally be in charge of shoveling out all the reindeer's ethics complaints.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We got, you know what? Just when you think you got nothing to talk about.
You know, by the way, for those who are a little fuzzy in their memories, this show is being recorded.
Probably by multiple sources.
And strictly for training purposes, and maybe used against you in a court of law.
Okay, wait a minute.
We got the
Oh, yeah, we do. We have that ready right here.
Yes.
No problem.
In case it could be held against you in a court of law.
It sure could.
Sometime before
I'm sorry,
Christmas
I'm getting the cassette ready to go to
Okay, listen, on the count of three, everybody at home, turn on your tape recordings now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
That's us, the innocent. We're off to a roaring start.
Here's the good news, Scott. Apparently they listen to us. And not only listen to us, but record us.
We're going to get into that in a little bit. But also joining us this morning back from his assignment at the North Pole, filming the hard-hitting expose called Santa and a Christmas Without Weed. Channel 14's volunteer of the year, Captain Ronnie Muttersbach, joins us here.
Good morning, Captain Ron.
I am back. Good morning.
Hey, why weren't you quoted in the paper this morning?
He's got better sense.
He didn't have the microphone that day. Apparently.
Hey, you know what? As long as we were talking about when you were up there, did Santa, since this is his first Christmas without a weed, you didn't happen to see school board member Kyle Flood up there, did you?
Yeah, he was one of the elves.
We're a full-service group.
He's one of the elves, yeah.
Oh, boy,
That's
here we
next
go.
week's article. Here we go.
Engineering the Kenosha Today train wreck this morning, a former Kenosha trolley driver himself and six-time WLIP Employee of the Month. And the new chairman of the referendum Down the Dumper campaign.
Say yes to no.
Say yes to no. Pistol Pete joins us this morning for our encounter group.
Good morning, Pete.
Good morning. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Just so you know, Pete,
hello.
this broadcast is being recorded by multiple sources.
I mean, we can only hope.
For those who have missed it, last couple of weeks, Pete and I authorized a $29,000 study to be an advisory referendum. Shall the city of Kenosha expand free roadkill pickup season to 365 365 days of the year? Give us a call, 262-694-1050. And we have our campaign song.
We sure do.
The skunk got squashed, and there you are. You got your dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Stinking to high.
All right.
Say yes to no.
Say yes
in
to
April.
no.
Say yes to no.
Say yes
So
to no.
now it has become a weekly tradition for almost over a year on our Saturday morning Kenosha City Weekend Report. And since it has now been fully disclosed, especially in this morning's paper, that little Stevie here is no longer considered part of mainstream media. It's obviously not being looked upon as a serious journalist anymore. Go ahead, mister.
I gotta tell you, I open my mouth and people listen, or at least record it. So
Well, if you take your shoe out of it.
there you go. I gotta ask the question. It's my favorite question. People say it's getting old, but it never gets old to me. Did you write the check this morning?
You know, I was thinking, guys, it's the holidays. You know, it's a time for giving, a time for joy, time, to love thy neighbor.
I got something to give you.
Wait a minute. Time for, love thy neighbor. Okay, screw the neighbor.
Yeah, we're not
2 out of 3.
Well, I've been told that if you don't, this is paid broadcasting, paid by our many sponsors, and we've got 2 brand new sponsors today starting with us.
Okay.
But I've been told that if you don't write the check, they take you off the radio quite suddenly. Is that true, Pete?
Well, that is correct, sir.
And, okay, Mr. Swaddling Clothes, you going to cleanse your hands of this old mess?
Now I'm going to go lay in the manger.
Yes. Because it's the holidays, and here's what the good folks here at Dippity do.
Digity Media.
Yeah, right. They told the last guy when they called him when he had some problems paying his bill last Christmas.
Very festive.
Oh, I like this.
Hey, chingity ching. The Italian Christmas donkey.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
La 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 la. Sing along, everybody.
La 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 la.
All right, kill a band. Just trying to
Well,
be
we better
festive here.
we better take a call from Shirley.
Okay, good morning, sweetheart. You're on Kenosha today.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
Hey, a little reunion last Sunday in the Piggly Wiggly.
Right, that was so fun.
I saw about
that was
5
great.
people there. You had a nice conversation. You're always so polite to my wife. I like that, Shirley.
Well, I like her.
Yeah, she's a
nice
sweetheart. She
woman.
really is. And your son was there. He's always helping you grocery shop.
Yeah, he's great. He's got to help me.
Hey, Shirley, where are our cookies? This is our final show before Christmas. We were thinking there'd be some Christmas cookies or some
I'm so
fidgy
sorry.
pudding or whatever it is.
I have been so busy on having company today, so they got your cookies.
Oh,
Well,
for
I gotta
heaven's
have
sake.
You know what?
cookies
I
for
told
my
you.
company.
You have a lot of company over,
Yeah.
Shirley.
And we've
I
never
do.
been
I'm so-
invited.
I do.
But
I like
I
company.
told you what was going to happen if you didn't give us cookies. You were going to be on our radar. And God
Well,
knows that
I'll
we've been
do
in the
it
papers.
next
Little
year
Stevie here's.
sometime. Next year I will do it.
Hey,
Well,
did you read the paper this morning, Shirley?
I've been so busy, Steve. I haven't. I heard you're in the paper. I got.
I'm in the paper again. Apparently, Shirley, that there's a lot of people that record this broadcast every Saturday morning to see if we slip up and slander anybody.
I think Steve's going to
better be-
autograph copies
All right,
later
all
today.
right.
Yeah.
I got to be careful what I say then, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
sure, yeah.
Shirley's our number 1 recorder. Every
Shirley-
time she's on the air, she hits that.
That's
record
right.
button.
Shirley, whatever you do, don't say the word crap.
I have so many tapes.
Okay.
I could have like
All right. Sure.
50 hours of recorded tapes.
Yeah,
Shirley,
that's Shirley.
here's what you're going to get. I told you.
Okay,
for
I'm ready.
not giving us our cookies, Pete.
It's a roadkill Christmas.
Is that us a theme here?
Innocent pretender eyes.
Wait.
It's a roadkill Christmas. 'Cause they freeze when the lights hit their eyes.
I never heard that before.
Yeah, you know what? You never want to hear it
You may
again.
never hear it again. No.
I hope
Not it wasn't all that funny the
No,
first time,
I
Shirley.
just had to make cookies for all my company, so I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Shirley, we wish you and your husband, your son, your entire family a very, very Merry Christmas, and thank you for listening every Saturday. And are you recording this broadcast as well?
No, I will tomorrow.
She'll hit stop when she's done.
When
yeah.
she's done. Yeah, right.
It's only her
All right,
portion.
baby. Thanks for calling.
How are you, Steve? Are you better?
No,
Yeah.
we don't care.
I mean,
Scott.
whatever your name is.
Yeah, I feel fine. Thank you for asking.
Don't worry about getting your story
Yeah.
straight, Shirley. It's the show. It's
Scott, are you better?
I'm on my deathbed for here.
No, his arm is no longer in a sling.
Yeah, well, for the first time.
God.
Yeah.
I'm still slinging it, but my arm's not in
Yeah,
there.
I bet you are. Yeah.
So, all right,
Well,
Shirley.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas,
to
all right.
all you and your family. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
You too. Thank you, Shirley.
all right, she's gone.
One note, after the break, we're going to have our Kenosha State live debut of Grandma Got Run Over by a Trolley.
Revised lyrics this
Revised
year, I
little
noticed.
lyrics,
Yes.
and we're
Some
gonna
little
have,
nuggets in there that
we're
America
gonna have
will
our,
enjoy.
Now, are you going to sit this one out? You got me in enough trouble this week. Are you going to sit this one out, or are you going to do the chorus when we get there?
I'm going to do the chorus. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to do the chorus. Listen, it's being recorded, for heaven's sakes. I think it's being recorded by 4 aldermen and their attorneys. Get a load of this. 22 years on the city council. Never once did I ever have an inkling to go out and hire an attorney. We got about 6 aldermen now who have, I would suspect, on retainer attorneys. It's a part-time job, gentlemen. Get a life.
Listen,
Well,
I got.
Steve,
You know what? There's
holidays.
They're going to get a restraining order against Scott ever singing on the air again after this.
Oh, for heaven's sakes! You got
man.
you got you got aldermen suing each other. You got accusations of this and that. For heaven's sakes, what happened to the good old days? I never thought I'd say that. You know, but the '90s were the good old days with City Hall.
Well, speaking of the good old days, at noon today at the Boathouse, we're having our Kenosha City Christmas party. So we'll have cookies and pizza and
Be drive-by shooting.
drive-by shooting. I'll be the roadkill in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
exactly. Are you kidding me? I wonder if they're going to come down and picket the place.
Well, see, Stevie, or boys and girls, what can we talk about this morning?
Oh, I don't know. Geez, I don't know. I got nothing. But, just when you think you got nothing, you open up the paper and there we are again.
Well, yeah,
I'd like to say hello to all my friends at the Kenosha News. I know they're listening.
You know, this thing, apparently, I forgot about it. Naturally, they got to put in that I'm 65 years old, and sometimes my memory is a little fuzzy. Thanks a lot for putting that
Your
in.
memory's a little fuzzy.
Hey,
all
at
right.
least the facts are accurate.
I give you a lot of credit. I don't remember what I did yesterday morning, for heaven's sakes, let alone in October.
And they alluded to this. I didn't remember, and I guess we were talking about Alderman Wickland's wardrobe. That he, that missed the whole. That was the main point of the discussion, that he wears a white three-piece awning suit.
Well, exactly.
After Labor Day.
And the whole thing about this ethics complaint about attendance and this and that. Here's an idea. I'd like to challenge, and I'm not going to look into this. I guess I innuendoed on October 17th that I was going to look into attendance records. I got news for you. I got a life. I'm not going to look into anything. I don't really care anymore. I just shoot my mouth off. What the hell's the difference?
What does that mean about me?
Well, I can't believe that someone would actually track down attendance of these guys. But here's a challenge to all the fine journalists in Kenosha. Why don't you do this? Why don't you publish a chart in the Kenosha News as to who attended what meetings and who didn't attend any meetings, and take it a step further, like they used to do 20 years ago, publish the per diems that people are given. There are aldermen who travel every single year to another wonderful destination to attend water utility conventions.
Stevie,
why don't you check into that, for heaven's sakes?
One crisis at a time, and your vein is starting to.
Oh, no,
I have to say, I never thought I would read in the newspaper our Alderman Wickland suit bit. Like that. That's the antithesis of what I thought I would read in a news article. What?
Well, here,
Really?
I got a news flash. Here. Jot this down, record this, and you'll see it in the paper tomorrow. My socks don't match.
Hey, your tie is very spiffy, though.
I got a nice Christmas tie on.
For the record, you didn't know I did that. That's honest to God truth. You did not know.
No, I didn't know you did that. I don't know anything.
You didn't also know the time that I answered your wife's ad in that Lonely Hearts Club.
Yeah, okay, now careful. Now, you can talk about my politics, and you can talk about me, but when you start talking about my family, you're crossing the line there.
I just answered her ad.
Pete, it could be go time. It might be go time.
Hey,
I got it.
and by the way, you're out of scotch.
Hey, can I? There you go.
And if you think about it, pick up some pretzels.
Hey, I got big news, Scott. I got big news. We got 2 brand new sponsors.
Okay, go ahead.
I'd like to.
Good morning, you're on Kenosha Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Dale from Kenosha.
Who? Dale.
I won't remember your name in the next 10
Listen,
seconds.
now, Dale, you do recall that this is being recorded.
Yeah, so watch your
So
language.
whatever you say could end up in the paper tomorrow.
Good. I love it.
Okay, go ahead.
First and foremost, I would, I'm calling to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Is this SS&P?
S&P. S&P. Steve, Scott,
Steve and Pete.
Well, what about Captain Ron?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And R. Just
Now,
put the and
Dale,
R
I got a
on
bigger
it.
question. You're gonna be
SSP&R.
you're gonna be shopping tomorrow at the Piggly Wiggly like you were last weekend.
I might be, but yeah. What time?
Well, I'll probably see you there about 10 o'clock. And I got another thing. There's snow in the broadcast or snow in the forecast for next week. You on standby?
This is exactly what I'm calling about. I've got things kind of arranged, not to the best. But anyway, I have to ask you guys one thing. Why is that area called Whitecaps?
That was the name of the developer. They came up
Well,
with
it's called Whitecaps because we don't shovel the snow out there.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
We don't shovel the snow out there, and there are Whitecaps on every corner.
I didn't see any mountains with snow on the peaks.
Okay.
Maybe they were eating the candy.
Horrendous waves with whitecaps on them in the retention pond.
Okay.
So,
all right, Dale. Hey, thanks for the holiday call.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Wait a minute. I'm not done.
We'll make it snappy. I got another call. I got a reporter. Go ahead.
Okay. With the power invested in me by me only, I want to rename the Whitecaps Bogdaloville.
Oh.
And
you're cruising for an article, pal.
Well, this is going to be in the paper. I can feel it.
Wait a minute. Is that like
no? You know what?
It's a Wonderful Life?
This is like a wonderful.
Yeah, we
life.
can't bring it. You're trying to Bogdalicize the whole issue.
Well, I was just thinking that when they get that dusting, somebody could sing "Stranded Again" in Bogdaloville.
Okay.
Hey,
well,
come on, leave the parody to us today.
Yeah.
Would you? Yeah.
All right, we'll take that under. That's a very good idea.
All right, Merry Christmas.
We'll be reading about you tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you for your support.
Good morning. You're on Kenosha Today.
Good morning, guys. Man, am I being recorded right now?
Oh, absolutely.
That was a little silence.
Hey,
there,
Paul,
to make
by
sure.
at least 6 aldermen and their attorneys.
Paul, I read your book this last week called Kenosha Nonsense, and I can't wait till next week you come out with the sequel called More Kenosha Nonsense. I guess.
Yeah, let's have Kenosha News edited as well. Because what a man! Did you guys read the article closely?
No.
I know I can actually see Scott saying this, but that they did not catch this and printed it this way is remarkable. They are so what a half organization they are.
Now I can't condone this behavior at all.
Okay, they can record it because I'll quote it. Here's what it says in the Kenosha News. It was how I recalled it. I don't have a photogenic memory.
I did get
your point is?
What's the definition of photogenic? Good looking. It looks good in pictures. You meant photographic.
Hey, this interview was.
Not catch it.
Paul, you're a professional journalist.
Yeah.
This was done at 4:00 in the afternoon, and I was on my way.
No. I know. I'm saying I could totally see you doing that and saying it that way, but they did not catch it. And they printed it that way for all the world to see what a doofus.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, Paul. Just so you know, I'm got nothing to do with this conversation. I can't condone this. I'm not going to support this at all.
Hey, you want some of my Pontius Pilate water there, Stevie?
Oh my God!
Holy cow, Paul!
You know what though?
But it's good to know that people listen. Apparently, at least 6 aldermen and their attorneys listen every Saturday. I'd like to say hello to all my friends at City Hall, by the way.
And probably Sunday at noon as well.
Absolutely. Get a load of that. We talk about Wickland's white suit, and it makes the papers. That's news.
And that I'm photogenic memory.
Photogenic memory.
How would you have? What would have been the proper term?
Photographic. Or pornographic.
That would have probably been.
Well, he's got.
You know what?
You got one of those memories too, I'm sure.
You know what? You're talking about Kurt Wickland's suit. Don't call it the pornographic memory. Whatever you do.
True.
Hey, speaking of that, Paul. You know they.
I don't know.
On my Christmas list that I gave to you.
Yeah.
The number one thing, they had trapeze in the bedroom. Take that off the list. I'm not going to need that with my sore shoulders. So.
Hey, Paul.
Eliminate that.
Paul, I got to tell you again. 22 years on the city council. Never once felt had a need for an attorney. And you got about 6 aldermen down there who all have attorneys. They're suing each other. They're doing this, filing complaints. What? It's a part-time job. Get a life, gentlemen. Get a life.
Oh, man. At least get a photogenic memory.
You know what? Thank you for calling that to our attention. You know, the Kenosha News has this little deal. Corrections, the Kenosha News believes in accuracy and setting the record straight. If you have a question regarding a story, blah, 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 you can call this. So I guess we should thank Alderman Ruffalo for pointing this out that, he brought it down there, that the audio clip from the October 18th show, which, by the way, is the number 1 on Amazon Christmas Christmas giving this year. So you might want to get over there.
Yeah, like I said.
Big in the Ukraine on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul.
Hey, Paul, you have a very Merry Christmas, my friend.
Yeah, you guys, too, have a great Christmas.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys Wednesday out in the 17th District.
There you go. Waiting for the snow, brother.
Okay, bye now.
Good morning. You're on Kenosha Today.
Hi, this is Al. not my real name.
Now, Al, I want to go.
I think to throw these guys off on their recording, we should use Igpay Atenley.
Igpay Latin.
AK. Or how do you say?
This isn't Dave. It may sound like Dave, but it's Al.
Okay, Al.
Dave's not here.
How do you? How would you say photogenic in Pig Latin? Photogenic, eh? Something.
Hey, Al, are you married to Betty?
Yes.
Not her right name. Not her correct name either.
Not her correct name. No.
Wonderful. I'm going to start using a fake name too.
Steve. So, what's your thought on this?
What's my thought on this?
Yeah.
I can't even think straight. I've been laughing so hard after I read it.
Well, it's good to know that people.
What it goes to show you is who we got sitting on that council down there.
That's exactly right.
Most of them are.
That's what it shows you. And I don't mean everybody. No. You know what I'm talking about.
There's a handful of them down there that are real gems, and that's right. I said real gems.
So, are you recording this?
Yes, I am.
For training purposes.
For training purposes.
For training purposes only.
That's correct.
For what's your name? Your wife's name? Bolivia or Betty for not her real name?
Betty,
listen,
not her real name.
Al, I don't think now if it's being recorded, you can't say the word crap on the radio.
Yeah, so easy does it.
I will not say crap.
Okay, good, because I'd hate to cross that line.
Come down to the boathouse for the Christmas party, and you stay tuned. In a little bit, we're going to have our debut of Grandma Got Run Over by a Trolley.
All right. Hey, did you get my text?
Mine?
I sent you multiple texts. Did you get them?
Wonder which name were they coming through?
Under Al.
No.
On Cookie Al instead of the other one.
Okay, I'll have to go look at it.
Oh, Al,
I got some calls I got to take.
Say hello to your wife. Say hello to your wife, Betty.
Okay.
I will. Hi.
Good morning. Good morning. You're on Kenosha today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Rick Gordon calling, and for those of you recording me, it's spelled Gordon. How are you guys?
Is that with a capital G?
Capital G, baby.
Okay,
hey,
go ahead.
Couple of things. I'm not going to call and talk about anything that appeared in today's paper or anything. I just want to, in all seriousness, guys, wish you guys the happiest of holidays. Love the entertainment you guys provide.
What entertainment? We're trying to be serious.
Come on, we're serious journalists here.
I'm saying, and on another note, this Wednesday, I don't know if you guys knew, Dream Playground Project last week started selling commemorative bricks and tickets that's going to border the entire playground. And we had a couple days sales. We sold about $6,000 worth of bricks and tickets, and people didn't have the opportunity to get there. They received some calls. They want to do them. So I personally will be sitting at the Kenosha Moose Lodge on Wednesday night from 5 to 8. Hit the buzzer. I'll buzz you in, and you'll be able to have one last chance before Christmas to give the gift that you just don't know what to get somebody. Get them a brick or get them a ticket and have your name on the playground forever.
Hey, that's a great idea, Scott. That's a great idea.
All right. Hey, Merry Christmas to you.
Happy holidays, guys.
Okay,
we'll
thanks.
Soon.
We got one more call before we got to take a break. Good morning. You're on Kenosha today.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Hi, George.
Calling from the North Pole, are you?
What's up, guys?
Hey, George, just so you know, this...
I'm people since Alderman.
What's that?
They're taking it too far.
Taking it too far.
Since Alderman and their attorneys.
Alderman and their attorneys.
Yeah, I got an easy solution for that to solve that problem.
What's that?
Is it legal?
Unleash Pat Giuliano's alter ego.
Oh, there's another article tomorrow.
Oh, here we go.
All right, George.
Hey, George, you have a nice holiday.
All right, I got to read a couple
Christmas.
sponsors.
We're going to get a full-page spread pretty soon.
Good morning, Kenosha. If you just tuned in, this is Uncle Scotty Barter, and welcome to the Kenosha Today Weekend Report, coming to you live from Studio A here at WLIP AM 1050.
Happy holiday.
And with us, our co-host this morning, our own little drummer boy. Kenosha Today Trolley Barn. I forgot your name already. See how bad my memory is, Pete?
I see that.
My memory.
Listen, let's...
I'm 65 and my memory's fading.
Let's give everybody a chance to turn their tape recorders back on. Ready? Push, play.
Hey, also our video
push
coordinator.
record.
Push record.
Channel 14's Volunteer of the Year, Captain Ronnie Muttersbeck is here this morning at Camp Happy Face. And engineering this morning's train wreck. I just can't say enough about all his heroic efforts he's done out in the 17th District, in the city, and throughout the world. The voice of WLIP, the Honorable Pistol Peace Sergeant.
Pete.
And
Merry Christmas.
So now,
Merry Christmas.
We are going to
me.
our
Me.
going to set all kinds of music things. Now, you're going to do the chorus.
I'll do the chorus.
Because you're not really musically inclined.
Because I'm not really musically inclined.
As like you're on the same pace as you're a journalist.
Yeah, okay.
Like Pete and I. So. All right, you ready, Pete?
Is do we start with the chorus?
Well, here it's well,
you don't. But
strike up the band, Maestro. Here we go.
Grandma got run over by a trolley, walking home from the boathouse Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for us, hey, we just believe. Take it away, Scott.
Pete.
She'd been drinking too many iced teas, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot to pay her bar tab.
So she stumbled out
the door into the snow. When they found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, there were trolley marks on her forehead. Wait for it. And streaks of super glue on her back.
Here we go. Baby. Grandma got run over by a trolley. Walking home from the boathouse Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for us, hey, we just believe.
Now we're all so proud of Grandpa.
Take it away, guys.
He's been taking this so well.
Oh, I love Grandpa.
See him in there watching football.
Go Packers.
Drinking teas and playing cards with Cousin Bell. And Uncle Bell.
Whatever.
It's not Christmas without Grandma. It's that memory. All the family's dressed in black.
Oh, very sad.
And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back?
Here we go! Grandma got run over by a trolley, walking home from the boathouse Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa.
Oh, Santa.
But as for us, hey, we just believe.
Hey, now the roadkill's on the table, and the pudding made of pig, magical animal, and blue and silver candles that would just match the hair in Grandma's wig. That thing. I've warned all my friends and neighbors. Better watch out for yourselves.
Watch out, everybody.
They should never give a license to a man who drives a trolley and plays with elves.
Here we go! Grandma got run over by a trolley, walking home from the boathouse Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for us, hey, we just believe. One more time. Grandma got run over by a trolley,
key change,
walking home from the boathouse Christmas Eve. I caught that key change. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for us, hey, we just believe.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Wow. Wow. Watch the restraining orders rolling after that one.
Did you record that, boys? Did you record that? Are you going to play that Christmas Eve?
That's a Philharmonic.
That's Philharmonic, yeah.
That was live. There we go. In case anybody was wondering.
Wow. Actually, your part was pretty good, Stevie.
I've got a good voice.
I thought you were going to lag a little bit.
Oh, I don't lag. I don't lag. And I don't let my meat loaf either.
Yeah, do we dare take a phone call after that?
I'm not sure.
I guess we do.
Is it somebody's attorney?
And before I forget, I want to invite everyone to join us beginning at noon today in the Decca Devotos Christmas Eve party. Not Christmas Eve, just Christmas party. And so you can come down and sing some Christmas carols with that gang.
There you go.
Good morning on...
whatever this is.
See, I forgot the name of the show already. Kenosha today.
Hey, it's just me, Dale, again. I'm just calling back. Can I get that CD?
It's on Amazon.
Well, listen, you can probably talk to any alderman. They've all got a recording of it at this point.
In a gift pack.
And I know the name of the trolley that hit her.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's called the Town Downer.
The Town Downer.
All right.
I got another call. Thanks
Merry Christmas.
Good morning on Kenosha today.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. That was excellent.
Who's this?
This is Woody.
Oh, Woody.
Woody, are you an attorney?
No, you guys, that was the best rendition I ever heard.
Now, Woody, have you been put on retainer by any alderman?
Or are you still in therapy?
I'll be in big trouble.
Okay.
What? Hey, join the group.
Hey,
there's no extra charge.
Can I take a quick minute to thank you guys for a great year of radio, and I wish you an upcoming great year. And you guys are awesome. I love the show.
Why don't you get a job applying for a journalist down at the Kenosha?
Woody, you been drinking at all or no?
No,
therapy.
I should have been. I think that song put me over the edge. I don't know.
That'll do it. I'll see you on the 50th Street Bridge this afternoon.
That sounds great. Hey,
right.
Merry Christmas
Right,
and
thanks.
Happy New Year, guys.
Thanks, Woody.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Good morning on Kenosha today.
One more. There we go.
Good morning on Kenosha today.
Good morning. This is Jose.
Jose. Okay.
Make sure you guys don't buff it.
Buff it?
Do not buff it because it's original and it's perfect.
Oh.
That means that all the community is with you guys because I hope so. You know more than the guys are in the chairs over there.
Hey, Jose, I got a question for you. You been drinking too?
Some of that tequila?
Okay.
Jose,
right,
Jose, we'll see you later at the boathouse.
Hey, I got to read two more sponsors.
Yeah, hi, it's Mark from Kenosha. Is this the Roadkill Hotline?
This is the Roadkill Hotline.
Say yes on no.
Yes, what do you got for us?
Report 5800 block of 85th Street. There's a slow-moving squirrel. It wasn't quick enough to play in traffic.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Did you scoop it up?
No, I didn't. I really didn't see the expiration date on it.
Mark, I've got a shovel in my car. I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna remove that because that's the type of guy I am.
All right, and your snow removal program is working great. I've only missed about 4 days so far this year.
Mark, now come on. Are you incognito? Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not.
You're not an attorney, and you're not representing any one of our aldermen.
No.
Are you a reporter for the Kenosha News?
Are you recording
I
this?
don't even
Are you recording this broadcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, everybody is.
Right. Well, get out there, Mark. We got to go and pick up that roadkill. The roadkill free pickup is extended till the end of the year, and you'll have to get us on our referendum after the first. So
I've got to get a squirrel bun. The right size bun first.
One crisis at a time.
That helps.
Hey, Mark. Merry Christmas. Keep listening.
Thank you.
Right. Good morning on Kenosha today.
Hey, good morning, guys. Mike Bjorn. I appreciated your creativity, but I think it was a wee bit long.
Long?
A little bit long.
3 minutes and 7
Now you're a critic? I can't even remember where 6th Avenue is, for God's sakes. Long? You can't. You can't. When you got artists like singing artists like us, you can't just chop it off.
Right.
You're a musician.
Hey, but anyhow, you warned me there might be some interesting articles in the Kenosha News today. And the whole issue is, who cares where it came up about their attendance record? What counts is the attendance record, okay, or the lack thereof. I can't believe that it warranted an article in today's paper. Just when you think it can't get goofier, yeah, it can.
Hey, it can get goofier, Michael.
All right.
It can get goofier.
All right.
Try to see you later.
All right. Thanks. Good morning on Kenosha today.
Hey, it's Father Dom calling to wish you.
Oh my gosh!
You want us to come
Merry
sing?
Christmas.
Is this the real Father Dom? Are you incognito acting as an attorney?
Yes.
No, this is the real Father Dom, and I'm starting an April referendum
Uh oh.
that Steve Casey never sings in public again.
Oh my goodness! Hey, now, Father, you know that I actually sing at funerals. I participate in the mass, and I sing. I don't have a bad voice, Father.
Well,
I can.
to my ears.
Would you? Are you telling me you'd like my next rendition to be "Far, Far Away"?
Well, I hope you're not singing at my funeral.
Father, are you celebrating Christmas Mass? Where are you going to be at this Christmas Eve?
Oh, I'm gonna be in Milwaukee on Christmas Day.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Two masses at St. Greg's in Milwaukee.
Okay.
So now, if I understand this right, Father, your referendum's not coming up till April, so we can do a whole sequel to these songs.
Oh, you can sing till April, yeah.
Oh, okay, then it's pretty much over, right?
But I've already cranked out the petitions. I got them in the store.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Vote yes to vote yes, then, right?
Vote. Yes means yes.
Yes means
Or
yes.
the other one, no, maybe I should do it this way. You can only sing on the trolley.
There you go.
Nobody will hear us there.
Nobody will hear us there. Nobody rides it.
Okay, Father.
Father,
thanks.
Wish you and your mother the very Merry Christmas as always.
I will. I just have one thing to tell you.
Sure, okay.
I've seen a lot of buses and nobody's riding the buses. Maybe we should stop buses too. And
They've
how
tried.
about the road? At 6 o'clock in the morning is going on the road. Let's break up the road.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you.
Father, Merry
I
Christmas.
got to come back for that one.
I'm rather offended. I think a Catholic priest just offended me.
I thought we sang pretty good.
I thought we sang pretty darn good.
I mean, for guys that are serious journalism and Main Street media.
When he said introduce the referendum idea, you know what I almost said? Holy crap.
What's his?
Can you say that on the radio?
Stevie,
apparently.
Stevie, there goes another article.
I'm going to give you that you can, little check mark. You
I
can
can
say
just
like
see it.
3 a show.
3 a show.
Pete,
3 a show. Okay.
Radio co-host, not an unknown caller, broached the crap thing.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Hey,
Hey, let's read one more sponsor.
I got one more.
Okay.
You
Take
got
a call if you want, but I want to, I had the worst attendance record in 22 years.
That was notated in the
That
article.
was notated in the article. And I went, when my wife was diagnosed, I'm serious. When my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer, I went to John Anaramian and I said, I want to resign. Okay. And he said to me, don't resign, miss as many meetings as you need to. I'll help you cover the needs of your district. Very, very supportive. These guys just miss meetings for apparently no other reason.
Well,
I don't know what
know.
the reasons
Well,
are. I don't know what the reasons
figure
are.
it out.
But the whole thing is comical.
All right, let's take a call. Good morning on Kenosha Today.
Good morning on Kenosha Today.
Okay, who's this?
This is, I don't know, Scott, you have a lot of words for me, so does Casey. This is Patrick Juliana from Patrick Automotive.
Now,
Is this
Patrick,
your real name?
Patrick, are you acting as an attorney or are you speaking as Patrick Giuliano?
Playing one.
Casey, in my new endeavors in life, I want to be a paralegal so I can research all the information and make sure that they're politically correct.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, but
The reason why I'm calling is not because of politics.
Uh-oh.
I have
It's our
to say
singing.
that Steve Casey, Pete Sargent, and Scott Barter are very brazen people. That song, believe me, was beautiful. And I'm glad Christmas comes once a year because it's going to take 11 months to get over this song. Okay?
I guess I had to come, didn't I?
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, what do you want to say, Casey?
I
You
want
got
to say
something on
one
your
thing.
mind.
Patrick Giuliani, my favorite line has always been, due to my social interactions, you are cosmetically challenged.
And
That was the
that's true, Casey.
funniest
Just look at
line
my
I've ever
face.
heard you say, Patrick. Funniest
Just look
line.
at my face, Casey.
Oh,
You can tell.
pretty simple. Pretty
And
simple to come to that.
I'm proud of it, Casey. I've had it for 66 years. I don't want to change now.
Is
Oh,
your
now-
me- is
now we
your
know how
do you
old
have
you
a
are.
listen? Do you have a photogenic memory too?
Yeah.
A photogenic what?
Memory. Don't you read the papers?
No, I didn't read the Kenosha News today, so fill me in.
No, well,
No, you gotta go read it.
You
I
got to
can't-
read the article
it's-
itself. They're talking about our radio show.
You got a
Your
radio show?
Your radio show is better than Saturday Night Live. Anybody that could cut that show down does not have good taste in entertainment.
That's good taste in entertainment. Mature adults. Hey, you still got that radio scam you got going on here at 11?
You know what? I got some breaking news. Tune in. You'll
Oh,
See, this is Stevie. This is how you promote it.
super glue proof car locks.
No, nothing about glue, nothing sticky. But I do have an 85 Dodge Caravan. I just turned 500,000 miles.
Oh, let's get on that.
Okay, and it held together great for all these years, 500,000 miles, and I think the super glue did help hold it together.
Now wait a minute. Do you know that this broadcast is being recorded?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? What did I say wrong? I just said that the super glue helped my vehicle hold together for 500,000 miles.
Okay, I'd like to cross-examine you, sir. I'm representing so-and-so on the city council. I'm an attorney, and I'm going to send you a nasty letter, and then I'm going to subpoena you. And
you know what? Hold on to the mic. I'll be there in about 30 seconds. Have a nice day.
Anyway, we got just
hey,
about
who the hell has more fun?
5 minutes left here because we're going to end this show on a good note, despite what's going on here.
Yeah,
in the
we will.
We will, seriously.
Now, again, back to this attendance nonsense. You know, the bottom line is you have to decide whether your alderman is properly representing you on the city council. And the fact of the matter is, I had the worst attendance record. And the funny thing is, some of these same guys on the city council are the ones that created the problem back in 2008. They got a constituent of mine to file a bogus complaint, to file that I wasn't properly representing them. It was tossed out, had no merit at all, and now the same guys are being questioned about their attendance. I get the biggest kick out of that. I think
Steve Lund had a good voice of the people in the day after on Thursday, and so or actually. Was it on Friday? He had a voice of the people.
Memory's bad.
Yeah,
Holy cow! Look at all these calls we got coming in.
All right, well, we can only take about one or two. Good morning, you're on Kenosha Today.
Good morning. I have one question.
Okay, I hope I got one answer.
Who's calling?
And a comment.
Okay.
What's that?
Who's calling?
This is Paul from Racine.
Okay, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
When will the reign of terror, known as Scott Barter, from 10 to 11 on 1050 WOIP end?
Not anytime soon.
Well, and not anytime soon. We just picked up 2 new sponsors. We're going to keep writing the check every Saturday.
It's almost going to want people to long for the other guy.
Oh.
That's rough, man.
Paul, again,
Wow.
have you
Terror.
Paul?
How dare anybody point out the attendance record of aldermen for doing their job?
He's the devil.
It's the devil. That's me.
Paul, have you been drinking?
Not yet, but I plan to.
We got another call coming in, Paul. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas.
Good morning, you're on Kenosha Today.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Who's this?
This is Keith.
Not your real name?
Not well, I should-
Keith, are you an attorney?
No, but I did say the Holiday Inn Express last night.
Is my name and number still in that bathroom window or boat door down there? Anyway, go ahead. What's your comment?
Yeah, you paid for the year subscription.
Yeah. What's your comment?
No, I just wanted to call it, wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay.
And again, outstanding entertainment. I think you ought to release that song, on CD and raise, good money for a charity of your choice.
No, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Now, this broadcast is being recorded.
Hey, Keith, before you go, here's how we're going to record this. Pete's got this. That's how we're going to record this. Keith, I got to run. I got 2 calls making about 2 minutes.
No problem.
All right.
Gentlemen.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Good morning. You're on Kenosha Today.
Hey, Scott and Stevie and Ron and all you other clowns there.
Clowns?
I just wish you guys a happy Christmas and make sure you have some roadkill chili in your stockings tonight.
Okay.
The skunk got squashed. There you are. You got your
Hey, I got a question for you. Add these numbers up. This is going to be a test. Get a piece of paper and write these numbers down.
Okay.
2, 4, 12, and 17. What do you get?
2, 4, 12, and 17.
I'm got a photogenic mind here. Let me run that studio.
I don't know. What do you get?
What do you get?
I think 4 losers, don't you?
Oh, Jesus. We got to run. Thanks for the call.
Hey, goodbye.
Bye. Good morning on Kenosha Today.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
This is Marilyn. I want to hire this quartet for my next year's party.
Where was that going to be?
It's going to be at Casa Capri.
Oh, we can do that.
Do we have to do more than one song? We can do a 4 hours set with just this one song.
Well,
we have
for sure, your latest. And if you got a CD out, send it to me.
Hey, now, you were going to make us some Italian cookies last week.
I was?
Yeah, didn't you call in last week?
Yeah.
No, not me.
Oh, see, you're denying it already. You're in denial.
This is don't
you got
can't.
Scotty's memory is what you got.
You can't.
I only make spaghetti.
Okay, well, we could take some of that as well, but this broadcast is being recorded, so don't say anything that you don't want to go down in history.
Darn it.
And if you make spaghetti and it comes here, you're going to have to clean it up. What is it called?
So I got you down for next year's party to sing.
Beautiful, beautiful. We'll waive the
Thank
fee.
you. Merry Christmas to all. I love
Merry
this
Christmas.
program.
What do we got, about a minute left?
I'd say
before
about
we-
a minute here,
Okay.
Scott, yeah.
I just want to thank all our sponsors, Boathouse, House of Gerhard, Casey Family Options, Charlie V's, Kids for Cancer Foundation, Karis Painting, Lee Plumbing, The Brat Stop, Kenosha Romanovs Conference, Small Business Technologies, our new ones, Camosi Construction, and Sunnyside Club. Thank you for joining on, and it's been a whirlwind year, Stevie, and look forward
Keep
to
writing that check.
Keep writing the check. And,
I got 2 more sponsors that want to come on, but I told them we don't have room for them.
well, we got room for them. We'll find.
Do we? We'll find some room.
We'll find some room. We'll just.
Well, Merry Christmas to all you guys. I know we're going to finish things on a high note, and it's been a great year. And I got to tell you, it ought to be illegal for me to have this much fun on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, we're going to be in the police blotter next time.
Yeah, well, that's all right. That's all right.
All right, Pete. You want to go with this?
Yeah, you want to do it? All right, here we
All right,
go.
let's go. was the night before Christmas. He lived all alone in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone. I had come down the chimney with presents to give and to see just who in this home did live. I looked all about, a strange sight I did see. No tinsel, no presents, not even a tree. No stockings on the mantel, just boots filled with sand. On the walls hung pictures of a far distant land. With medals and badges, awards of all kind, a sober thought came through my mind. For this house was different. It was dark and dreary. I'd found the home of a soldier once I could see clearly. The soldier lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor in this one-bedroom home. The face was so gentle, the room in such disorder, not how I pictured a United States soldier. Was this the hero of whom I just read, curled up on a poncho in the floor for a bed? I realized the families that I saw this night owed their lives to these soldiers who are so willing to fight. Soon round the world the children would play, and grown-ups would celebrate a bright Christmas day. They all enjoyed freedom each month of the year because of the soldiers like the one lying here. I couldn't help wonder how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in a land far from home. The very thought brought a tear to my eye. I dropped to my knees and I started to cry. A soldier awakened, and I heard a rough voice, "Santa, don't cry. This life is my choice. I fight for freedom. I don't ask for more. This life is my God, my country, my core." The soldier rolled over and drifted to sleep, and I couldn't control it. I continued to weep. I kept watch for hours, so silent and still, and we both shivered from the cold night's chill. I didn't want to leave on that cold, dark night, this guardian of honor so willing to fight. Then the soldier rolled over with a voice soft and pure and whispered, "Carry on, Santa. It's Christmas Day, and all is secure." One look at my watch, and I knew he was right. Merry Christmas, my friend, and may God bless you this night.